Welcome back, friends, to the Cadaver Club. I'm Ben. Today I'm doing my video entry for Adam Paul Beaumont's 100 subscriber giveaway contest. My dog is like walking on fortune cookies or something.
Two different fortune cookies.
Adam Paul Beaumont is an Australian YouTuber. He's a horror dude and he's a gamer, and he does gaming content and horror reviews. And he's been a long-time supporter of my channel. And I'm glad to see him get 100 subscribers. Talking, am I right? Anyway, so congrats, dude. He had 4 questions for us. Those questions were, what was the television show that his YouTube channel was featured on? And that was Media Watch, ABC Australia. And he was lamenting the cancellation of Good Game, I want to say, an Australian show about gaming. So that's pretty cool. My channel's never been featured on any television shows. Then his second question was, what is your favorite Australian or New Zealand horror movie? Isn't Australia a city in New Zealand? Just kidding. So those are 2 totally different countries, obviously. So I'm gonna do an answer for both. My answer for the New Zealand one is pretty easy for me, and that's Housebound. I really liked that movie. When it came out, it totally surprised me. I didn't know what to expect. I just clicked on it on Netflix, and man, it was really funny and clever, and just a good sort of ghost story with a twist. Yeah, I loved it. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Favorite Australian horror movie. The Australians have quietly made a shitload of really good horror movies. I say quietly because they don't get the same kind of genre consideration as like Japanese horror or like the French extreme horror, but there's been some pretty good Australian horror movies that have come out, particularly as of late. I'm gonna say Wolf Creek, because Wolf Creek is a great movie. It's really beautifully shot, and you get like a real nice sense of sort of the Australian outback, and then it's also like wonderfully twisted, based on a true story, and yeah, just dark and good. And I thought that that Mick character is a pretty creepy dude, so yeah, that was a good movie. Of course, you have The Loved Ones and Babadook and a bunch of Australians. What the hell? How come all the dogs are getting hurt in your movies? Mad Max, Babadook, Loved Ones, Hounds of Love, Snowtown Murders. That's a lot of dogs getting hurt. I will say though, that is a pretty effective tool if you want to like sort of touch the nerve of a lot of horror people. Couldn't give a fuck if they see a human get hurt, but you start hurting animals, and it's a very quick way to get a visceral reaction out of people. So in that sense, it's smart, but what the hell? Anyway, tangent. So number 3 was favorite Mad Max movie. Until a few years ago, that was hella easy to answer, and the answer was Road Warrior. But Fury Road came out, and that was fucking phenomenal. So all of a sudden, it's a little tricky. If I rate best on what I would want to throw in the Blu-ray player and watch as soon as I get done recording this, it'd probably be Fury Road. But having said that, I'm gonna go with the Road Warrior. Road Warrior, phenomenal production design. The post-apocalyptic vision that they created is iconic. So I'd say the quintessential sort of like go-to aesthetic for a wasteland post-apocalyptic world. Action scenes, fantastic. Yeah, it's a great one. And it's the first sort of original vision of that. So I'm gonna have to give that one the nod. The 4th question was, which franchise is better, Alien or Predator? That one's so easy for me. Alien, 100% better. Now, the Predator franchise has some good movies. I like lump all of the AVP stuff into the Predator franchise. I don't know which one that actually fits in, but the Alien franchise has more better movies. It's easy. And it has like that fucking aesthetic vision from H.R. Geiger for the creature design and the spaceship design and like the Nostromo. And all the sort of biomechanical stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's got to be Alien. Predator original, great movie. Predator 2, not as good as Predator 1, but an interesting movie in its own right. And then the rest are whatevsies. I did like Predators, actually. Was pretty good. And I have not seen the new Predator, so I'm cheating on this contest. P.S. I like Alien Resurrection, motherfucker. A lot of people hate on that movie, but I like it. I think Jean-Pierre Jeunet, is that the director's name? He did City of Lost Children and I'm spacing on what else he did. Delicatessen, I think. Anyway, I think that movie was really fun. Totally different from the rest of the franchise, but fuck, I am rambling. Anyway, congratulations, Adam, on 100 subscribers. Now you have 120, I just saw. So congratulations on 120 subscribers. Go check out Adam's channel if you haven't already. So like, comment, subscribe. Join the Cadaver Club. I'm not going to do any popping or locking.